Namaskar. Today we have with us a statesman of Odisha, former governor of Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, and former senior minister of Odisha Govt. And one can say that he is the founder member of BJP in Odisha, Sri Bisubhushan Harichandan ji. We welcome you to him to the digital media channel of Uday India. Sir, we just want to know another point in Asmita, Odia Asmita was Odia people are going outside for labor, especially from Ganjam and other districts, southern districts, and that problem is still there. And people wants that problem must be solved. That is also linked to Odia Asmita. How do you suggest?
That is absolutely necessary. And that was also, they have shown it in their election manifesto. And the urban laborers in great number are going to different parts of the country for their living. That's the worst part of it. And here also, that was not being properly spent by the government. Other that could have given employment to the people. So there is no employment, and the government has promised that 35% of the land will be irrigated. Again and again, in different elections, nothing has been done. And this is like Volangir, about 3% of the land has been irrigated. There is ample prospect of irrigation. Rivers are there. And they say all the water is left to the sea. That is the situation. They want their entire game is how to win election, how to bribe people, how to, in the name of different projects, how to loot the money. In the mining sector, this loot cannot be imagined. So, that was the state of affairs. There was the resentment amongst people, and the greatest judgment is the question of its dignity, honor. It's a asmi something baat hai.
Sir, because you are a very senior member, founder member in fact in Odisha, and during emergency you played a very big role during emergency, and you were behind the bar, and now this new government has given a pension to all the members of who fought for emergency in Odisha. How you are feeling for that? How you are feeling reacting to that? They have announced that they will provide pensions for the members who were behind the bar during emergency period.
Yes, sir. Government has already decided. They had met me also.
Yeah.
Because when the people who had been arrested in emergency, whenever they have their conventions, they invite me. They met me, and they met the chief minister and other members of the cabinet, and they are said, I also advised, and the government has already declared that they would be given pension. I think it is a very good stand.
Can you tell me your experience in Odisha during emergency period? Had you ever imagined that you had fought for a cause and now people have voted BJP to power for the same cause for which you fought for long time?
It is just like emergency. I had said that emergency was for 19 months.
Yeah.
But here emergency is for 5 years. Because press had no independence. Press is gagged. It is controlled, threatened, and
In last 5 years, you mean
massive money is spent for by way of advertisement. So all possible steps have been taken by the government to control the place, and such steps have never been taken even during emergency.
you are describing Navin's rule more dangerous than Indira Gandhi's emergency period?
Yes, I cannot say that, but this is just like somewhere I think I have said that the emergency of Mrs. Indira Gandhi was for 19 years. But the emergency in Odisha is for 5 years. Because people had no voice. And anybody who is
Why
raising
5
his
years?
voice
It was
is
25
being
years.
troubled.
It was 25 years, not 5 years.
Huh?
It was 25 years, Navin
No,
rule.
25 years was different. This last 5 years.
Last 5 years, okay.
The chief minister is not coming outside his residence,
Okay.
not meeting everybody, not meeting even their own ministers and MLAs, but to speak of the common people. And a ruler will not meet the rule. Is there any democracy? Democracy in a democratic country is the government of the people. People are all in all. They are the masters. And it was not there. Therefore, there was resentment. And most of the resentment, as I said, the question of honor and dignity.
I was asking you about any small and very interesting memory on during emergency, Indira Gandhi. It's very small, very touchy memory if you have to share with the audience.
There are so many incidents, emergency, but to speak about it now, because many things have happened. And I had a great role in joining the JP's movement. I was then General Secretary of Bharatiya Junction. And when there was supersession of judges in the Supreme Court, there was all the lawyers of the country had come down to the state, because the independence of the judiciary has been undermined. So that's the first indication that there will be emergency. And in the High Court Bar Association, they elected me as the chairman of the action committee. There was lawyers meeting, all Odisha lawyers meeting, and I campaigned along with the lawyers throughout the state. Just after that, so that was because just a part of the JP's movement for saving democracy. And on 25th June, midnight, emergency was declared. All the senior leaders, Jayaprakash ji, Morarji Bhai Desai, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Lal Krishna Advani, Charan Singh, Biju Patnaik, they were all arrested. Thereafter,
where you were, in which jail you were arrested in Odisha?
I was arrested and detained in Cuttack jail.
Cuttack. For how many period?
And seeing this particular situation, my father had come to my residence, and I was surprised. He said, Indira is unpredictable, but she can go to any extent. She is not a freedom fighter. Because my father is a freedom fighter. I have come because I know at any time you can be put inside the bar under Misha. That was also happened. And when at the time of arrest, when the police not superintendent, deputy superintendent of police, Samlal, came and said that, sorry, this is the order of arrest and you have to go to jail. So I said, yes, I was prepared for it. My wife at that time, somehow, but because my children were very small, tears came out from our eyes. And father said, why are you crying? My son is not going to the jail. By murdering any people, or in the case of Dakaiti, is going to the jail for his state, for fighting for the country, for the nation. And this is the tradition of our family. And you will see that time will come that this emergency will go and a greater period, and he will have a big future. Don't go. With this tradition, don't bother. I am here.
So, my last question, very brief. How do you feel to the newly appointed Chief Minister Mohan Majhi? How do you see him?
As I see that they are doing well, and immediately what promises has been given by the Honorable Prime Minister at the time of election campaigning, they are doing one by one, they are doing. Now we have a great expectation. People of Odisha have a great expectation, and the way they are now ruling, I think they will fulfill the desires of the people.